Hi Virgo, and welcome to your September 2023 reading. This is a reading for all Virgo placements, but of course also for people who are just drawn to the title of the reading, or for cross watchers, maybe energy switch. And I would say it's probably most accurate for people who are Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Mars. So let's see what the cards want to say. As always, in the beginning of the reading, a general image and energy. In the second part of the reading, a relationship dynamic. This can be any relationship, doesn't have to be romantic, but of course I'm focusing on romantic love. In the description box below you find all the information you need. Subscribe, like, comment, and we're gonna get started right away. Ooh, Death card. No worries, this is not a tragic thing at all, so please stay with me. Don't freak out. The Death card here in the center of the reading, actually a beautiful energy, because it says we are ready to transform, we are ready to change, we are ready to let change come in. We do have the Sun coming into Virgo quite soonish. So in September the Sun will be in Virgo. Not as I'm doing this reading, but the Sun will be in Virgo. So at this time we also transform and make ourselves ready for the new solar year. So maybe this is what you're doing. Maybe you're letting go of things. Maybe you're letting go of situations. Maybe you're letting go of attitudes. Maybe you're letting go of things within you, energies within you. Maybe even physical circumstances that are holding you back, or that are in the way of new things that want to grow, that want to come into your life. This is what we're doing with the Death card on a deeper level. It's a deeper transformation. We are really going to the roots of a situation and trying to pull out, you know, the weed at the roots. Two of Swords. This is nice because I feel like this transformation is coming out of a peaceful way of seeing things. The Two of Swords for me is a card of contemplation, peaceful contemplation, and also of really trying to combine and compromise maybe differing ideas, looking at the pro and cons, finding a balanced standpoint, and therefore being able to move forward and make a decision. People always say, like, it's a decision card, it's a decision card. Yes, but it's much more than a decision card. It's really about finding inner balance and weighing out different mental perspectives or ideas or facts or information that help you to find the peace within, more detached from your emotions, to make a right decision forward. So there you go. But yeah, decision card, that's true. The decision, I think, is, it feels right to let go of things here, to let go of certain things. The Sun card, even though it might feel a little uncomfortable, it's a blessing in disguise, and I think you know that. The Sun in the reverse is, or it's necessary. I feel like it's necessary. The Sun in the reverse is still a good card. The Sun is always a good card. The Sun is a card that brings positivity, that brings light into a situation, and light not only as in brightness, but also feeling lighter, feeling easier. Things are feeling easier. It could, with the Sun in the reverse, be happening in a way that you wouldn't have expected, or that at the moment, or it seems like something that is not too easy, but it actually is. During the process you'll feel like, oh, this is actually really good for me. It's making things much better. Okay, subconsciously, Seven of Wands in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, a lot of reversals. Let's see what the higher consciousness row has to say. The Moon in the reverse. Wow, Sun and the Moon. The High Priestess. Wow, okay. Moon cycles are a big thing right now. We have eclipse season. It's still a little time, but in October it's coming up. King of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have a Seven of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Cups here on the bottom of the deck, overseeing this whole situation, is a card that asks us to look at all our options and allow ourselves also to dream and to go into a fantasy sort of visualization state. It is, of course, a card of emotions, it's a card of feelings, it's a card of possibilities, it's a card of opportunities that we allow ourselves to dream up. But it is also a very creative and productive card if we are aware at the same time that this is our fantasy helping us to create a reality. Four of Swords in the reverse, the Moon. I think what's happening here is that you're releasing subconscious energy. It's coming up and you're trying to keep it sane. You know what I mean? Because the Moon in the reverse is sometimes like, wow, there's all this energy coming up from deeper within. I don't know what to do with all this information. With the Two of Swords, I think you have a pretty good you're pretty good at balancing it out and staying kind of head level minded about it. The Four of Swords in the reverse in the subconscious, I think it's a byproduct. This release of emotional energy is a byproduct of also being just tired, and your subconscious knows like, okay, there's a lot of stuff going on because I haven't had any rest. Maybe it's working overtime, maybe your deeper levels are working overtime, trying to tell you something, because there is something going on with boundaries when it comes to the situation, that it's a little hard to keep those boundaries, and therefore your intuition might be a little tainted. But this is going to change. This is part of the transformation. This is part of what needs to be let go, and especially what needs to be let go or evaluated when it comes to a fantasy and when it comes to what's actually possible and real. We have the Ten of Pentacles here underneath the Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles is really saying like what is actually realistic, and what can we manifest, and what can we build. And I think out of this fantasy you might really get more clarity about, or you're trying to get more clarity about what is actually realistic and what are actually your options when it comes to really manifesting your dream. Also with the Ten of Pentacles, we're manifesting the big picture. We're coming into a sort of a completed picture of what we wanted to achieve in the physical world, very physical. So it's like a project or a product or a house or a family life. It could be from micro to macro, you know, something that you really want to see in front of your eyes that is real. And with the Ten of Cups in the reverse here, in the subconscious, there is a sense of, okay, now I have this maybe reality that I want in front of my eyes, but will it also feel as fulfilling as maybe I think it will in my fantasy? That's what I see here. Because with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, we might question, or our subconscious might question, is that really what I want, or how this is supposed to look like? With the Sun in the reverse, as I said, things that you want could be looking different, or things that you thought you wanted might be turning out as something different, but it's a blessing in disguise. That's what I see here. With the King of Pentacles in the reverse, there is a sense of, how do I establish stability within myself, or I feel like this is not the stable way to move forward, or this is not, I don't feel grounded and I don't feel like I have my feet on the ground with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, in the here and the now. And it's maybe something that you didn't see coming, but as I said, this is all part of a deeper process, of a deeper transformation that really is trying to make room for you to have a solid and nutritious ground, I want to say, with the Death card, to have new things grow in it. You know, the Death card is really also about decay of old things, and when we look at nature and things decay, it really builds new, fruitious, solid soil to help new things to grow. So I feel like this is what's happening here. And it might be somewhat of a dream decay, something you dreamed up. This would be a nice title for the reading, but I'm afraid nobody's going to click on it when I name the reading Dream Decay. Not in a negative sense here, because we have the Wheel of Fortune also. And it might push you into making a decision to really step into a new direction here with the Chariot. And have that courage and have that knowledge, that deeper knowledge that what's right for you is possible to achieve. Okay, let's look at, this is a deep reading, Virgo, this is very deep. Let's look at relationships at this time and relationship dynamics. So this other person, you could be dealing with an earth sign. I did this reading before and I forgot to turn on my microphone, so I had to redo it. And there was also King of Pentacles here. So maybe you're dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, other Virgo, or Capricorn. But this could very well be you. This other person, Princess of Wands. All right, the dancer, nice. Princess of Wands is an adventurous person, maybe a fire sign, Aries, or Leo, or Sagittarius. And this person is fun. I mean, as you can see, it's fiery, fun, open, passionate. In this deck it's called the dancer, so it could be an actual dancer or artist, or somebody who is just very open and excited for life and wants to have fun. So this is about fun, this is about fun times, and this is about experiencing passionate things. And it could be a sexual connection as well. This person could be sexually attracted to you very much. Oh, Two of Swords in the reverse. It seems like the first thing I hear is, it seems like hard to make a decision for you when it comes to this person, and this person might be distracting you a little bit, or might be challenging your peace a little bit. Because as you see here, this card is called Peace, and it's in the reverse. So it might be like, yeah, this might be an upheaval of some sort, this person coming in. Because, I mean, a Princess of Wands is, of course, like, there is excitement, and it's not the most peaceful thing, but it can be a lot of fun. So I feel like you're indecisive about this person. Ooh, the Fool card, fun. I feel like you're still staying open-hearted and open-minded, and this could be, I think it seems like a new connection. It seems like an innocent, fresh, just like a connection that draws you in a little bit, where you're like, oh, this is interesting, this is fun. Let's explore this. That's what I see. Let's explore this, the Fool card and the Princess of Wands. Even though if it might pull me up a little bit out of my peaceful environment and comfort zone, let's look at this. Let's explore this. Let's be open to it. That's the Fool. Let's imagine that things could be interesting and fun. Ooh, Four of Wands though. Okay, this could be more than you expected to be quite honest. I would definitely just have fun with a person right now, or maybe it's just an environment of new friends, new people. Maybe it's a new friend. It could very well be a new friend here with the Princess of Wands that is just fun and wants to go out and wants to get to know you and wants to bring you to things, or you want to bring them to things. This could be a lot of fun. With the Four of Wands, this could just feel like an environment that you belong to. So it could be more people, it could be just the two of you, where it's like, oh yeah, we belong, we get each other, we understand, we are on a level here, and it's exciting and it's joyous. That's the Four of Wands. Oh, beautiful, I love this. So relationships can be lighthearted and fun and joyous and open-hearted at this time. Any relationships, I think. And it might come with the compromise of, oh, maybe I'm not in a super calm space here, but so what, you know, experience something already. So yeah, let's see what the oracle cards want to say. Empty. What I see here with this card is really, especially with the Fool card, like endless possibilities. Seven of Cups also. Options, possibilities, things are open in front of you. You can imagine, you know, so it's like an empty slate. It's like a clean slate, an empty canvas. That's what I see here. And there is a foresight that is very far, and you can really fill this empty space with, especially in your imagination, with whatever you want to fill it with here, you know. That's what I see. Okay, Astro Dice. We have the 7th house. Ooh, relationships. Yeah, relationships look good, as I said. There might be a focus on relationships. We do have, of course, the moon axis in Libra and in Aries, so it is a time of relationship in general in the next 1.5 years. With Venus and Aquarius. Venus is not in Aquarius. Venus is in Leo, coming into Virgo. So Venus is going into your sign in September, which obviously also puts some light on relationships and love and everything that feels comfortable and nice, also money. And we have Aquarius here, and we have Pluto in Aquarius. So that also again relates to the Death card, because Pluto and Scorpio and the Death card are all related to each other. So yes, things probably need to go so you can have this empty space that you can fill, this empty soil, this garden where you can plant new things. So with Aquarius, you have really good ideas as well. You can be very out of the box thinking, unconventional, and very community oriented as well. So by talking to other people, acquaintances, groups, communities, you might get some good ideas. This is also about society as a whole and building something that might help more than just your closest people, you know, so, or might have an impact on a larger scale. I love this. This is really nice. I will draw some charms because the reading is not so long yet. With these September readings, I said if the reading is already over 20 minutes, I will not draw charms. For the ones who don't have the 20 minutes, they are the lucky ones. Okay, wow, it's a lot. It's fun. Okay, we have, yeah, there's a passionate connection, I think, coming in for you with this Princess of Wands and the completion, the Four of Wands card. That's also very sexually charged, I have to say, here with this yellow attachment and the rooster. But it's colorful and fun and positive. You're in a solid space, and I think it's interesting for you or important for you to focus right now. This is my solid charm and this is my focus fluorite. To focus on what you want to fill this blank space with. I think this is really important, and the moon cycles will help you with that. Especially I think with releasing. Maybe releasing also old attachments that are that have been very important and maybe have influenced, what you want to build a lot, but you're ready to let this go on a deeper level. There's a lucky charm here, also psychedelic charm, so this could be beneficial for you at this time. You know, I'm not proposing drugs to anybody, obviously, but I know that there is people out there who are, you know, working on a therapeutic level with things. This is also about a sensitivity to self, the stone, where it's important, like your higher self is, I think, getting more solid, more grounded, more sure in its ideas. So this connection with this person, I think, is protected here. You're protected. At the same time, there's blind spots going on with this person. I think that they are not necessarily aware of this. Doesn't have to do with you, but I think you're seeing this with a tiger's eye here. This is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just the knowledge that there are black spots or shadows that need to be worked through. I don't see it as a super negative thing here, because nothing super toxic is coming up at all. We all have our black spots. We all have our shadows that we haven't explored yet. And I think this person is maybe just not aware of it, or maybe not showing this to you and aware of it. I think you're either way aware of it, which is interesting. All right, Virgo, this was your reading for September. Thank you so much for being here. Please also check out your ascendant, moon, rising, and other placements if this was not resonating for you. Like, subscribe, comment. If you want to order a reading, you find information in the description box, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.